Hello, hello, welcome back. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಡನ್ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ರೆಡಿ. ಯಾ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟು ಗೋ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ತಂಗಾರದಿಂದ ಓಹ್ ಓಹ್ ಅಂದಾನ ತಂದ ಓಹ್ ಬಂಗಾರದಿಂದ. ಮಹೀಂದ್ರ ಥಾರ್. ಯಾ, ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್. I'm playing Hogwarts. Let's see. Character. Show.
Scared you! Leave me alone, please, or I'll call the Baron. Oh, always a joy.
Setting. Oh. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್.
It was an accident! My life is behind.
Revelio.
V cramp compound. Huh?
Potato.
ಹೆಂಗೋ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗು. How to enter this room? Okay, this is a shortcut which we supposed to use. Dun, 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 dun. Complete main story.
Revelio.
How to enter?
Potato.
Some more exploration. ಆಗದೆ ಇದು.
Revelio.
Whee! Ah. Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole?
Revelio.
I think I can plunge into a cavern. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
What are you up to now?
This during the workout. No.
Revelio. Revelio.
collection. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
Revelio.
Yeah. Then just classroom with the
How nice to see you, my young friend. Lumos. Revelio.
logo na Maria.
I haven't slept well for ages.
Professor Ronan
Finally.
tends to go on a bit.
We sometimes have to remind them to finish the lesson.
Finally, I thought.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Khabarak madaba.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
Insecurity.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
She did it unexpectedly fine.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Yeah, might be.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Valar Murgulis.
Accio.
Oh,
That is not bad.
Yeah.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Yeah?
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
क्या करना चाहता है बुड्ढा? Target love appearance against enemy to come, otherwise find difficult to track.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, yeah.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Huh?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Very good. Not to worry. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Excellent. Good. Stay focused. Very good. Points
Very
to
good,
Slytherin.
motherfucker.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Watch this.
Yeah. Scoring.
That is how it's done.
Oh. Okay.
Very good.
Here we go.
Wait. One side domination.
Yes!
You won the match.
You almost had it.
Fourth winner. Shoot ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
That's it.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Brilliant. Be sharp. Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Look at this. Oh, that was an execution.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well done, motherfucker. Hold. Sukran.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Naughty.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Bro, I am completely okay. I need to go.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering
Samantha.
about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Yeah, let's go. Down. Color movie.
Revelio.
Anything is there.
My older brother's called.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flash.
Ooh, fight! It's a
What's open?
bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all contentious. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Aww. Putti. Enough.
Revelio. Revelio.
Please to be hard to say this. Suchitra. Suchitra. अरे
Revelio.
हेलो हेलो हाँ आवाज है
Revelio.
I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, the basic cast. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a good man.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Only all my students are this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere Look for Luke and Brad. Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand just
Revelio.
fairness of being hung here. Why it warrants looking in.
Revelio.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year. Hope she's brought me.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure.
In fact, now, regarding the trip we've arranged to replace...
Thank you, Professor.
And you've managed your classes well with a book.
There's an Ollivan?
There is. Mr. Ollivan. I would trust no...
I've never...
A spellcraft. I shall explain more about them.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks all... Professor Sharp asked that they have a...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Perhaps Sebastian Salon?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad he'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
Or rather, once you've finished, Professor Ronan, no time to waste. The sooner you complete your work,
Revelio.
If I had to pick one chocolate.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort. A number of your professors, I have arranged some for today.
Why must I first?
No lesson or lecture, such experience.
I'll start on the task right away. Professor, why must I...
They are meant to give you good luck, and I...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
I don't think it's anything.
I should come back to this another time. Perhaps I'll come back to this. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Nobody can do a hex like this.
Velio.
Imelda Reyes is always arranging groups.
can't remember. The flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sub.
Revelio. Brilliant.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio. Accio.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Reparo.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvis.
Might some kind soul help me?
Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school. I don't...
Haven't you... Do you... Else...
If you lean you despise him.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in
Repair
the
it.
dungeon? So dreary.
You been to the alley?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Preparo.
Reparo. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Knows you're in remedial potions.
Revelio.
Bravery runs in my family.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
I can't believe she's...
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I was distracted by...
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this?
Yes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with it. And a short list. I just have to... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. Ah! Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Of course. And don't.
The secret is do the hard work first.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts.
Matilda, student. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Of course it is not without stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And spellcrafts, but I shall let a potting table and a potion station.
I believe so, sir.
Good. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Though, I don't believe I've seen your...
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, you'll have read it on the sign, of course. How may I help you today?
Professor...
You're the student, she said. I set your things aside in me. Is it not the most fun?
Are potions really that?
They may not be as showy as it's your first time in. I should mention that it's not just... I also offer ready... But for now, let's get you those recipes. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard.
Not at all. I'm choosing to...
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. I keep the cart out here because I like a good...
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have... But what say we get you a pack... Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! I'm sure I've no need to... But I showed there. But look at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that. But you won't find poison. Why don't you spend a moment?
What services do you...
Playing golf stones on the pitch.
Excellent.
Did you get what...
Keep at it! We'll wear it down eventually.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
Merlin's?
We are.
I'd say help if you are unharmed. But
of course, officer.
Singer.
Revelio.
Hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer.
Reparo. Reparo. Ha. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your remarkable
I was happy to help.
I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and among my... And, as I suspect this won't be your last day...
That's very...
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade.
that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
There's not many that fear me. Luck will keep you alive, certainly. But at what cost? Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade is a pleasant job, I'd say. Which
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance?
Why not? In fact, I think they should insist that we go alone. Imagine how much simpler that would be.
Why? Because you don't have to ask someone.
No, you don't have to worry about that. Yes, of course, so you don't have to ask someone.
Last time I saw your dragon hydras in the greenhouse. Perhaps Garlic picked them up.
I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a mandrake any day.
Someone's parent.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Oi, can you help me?
Defending Hogsmeade against Trill. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing...
Goblin silver!
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction.
This is grave news indeed.
Speaking of the vault...
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be...
It leads to the...
I suspected you would see some.
Shall we go?
If our experience at... I'd like you to work with Professor...
But sir, how
Perhaps we are only. Once you've honed your... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your... As such, handy for lighting... And when...
Sounds...
Quite. But you may be surprised when you're finished. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian.
If I...
I'm flattered to hear that. How do...
You... It's always...
Don't really...
Besides... So...
Get me in the ring.
Spectac...
We'll make you regret signing up.
That looks painful. Care to try and...
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant! Nice work. They're strong.
Brilliant.
In fact, the second... And as a fully in... Very good way to... Again, hope to see you back here again.
Protego.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan.
What? Ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I'll give it another go.
That's all you've got? Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave...
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. That would be wonderful.
That was something. Keep trying. Good one.
That's
Next time, perhaps. Excellent form. I'd say that's...
Assignment's all finished.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
I don't think a single student likes
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished.
Yes. I would let us. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I certainly...
Ah, there you are. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an ex...
Seems he's what? I bet.
You can't...
Deadly. What will... How... Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave. It's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, what? The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? I knew we heard someone! Out with you! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're a... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Quietly now. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
We must remain unseen.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good...
How do I know you were...
I like having... Now go. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. I should use Reparo on this broken armor. Reparo. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Reparo. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Reparo. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
you.